Creations. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. We are going to do the snowflake kit. That's what we're doing today. We are. Good morning. This is today's shirt of the day. I love this blue. It is the Nativity Bow. You know where to find it if you want it. So, the blue snowflake kit. It comes with your 8-inch metal sign, your small Unique in the Creek board, your bag of zip ties. Good morning. And this gorgeous gold mesh. Gorgeous. We're going to be doing 3 different petals. I had posted something. Y'all said Star Trek petal, but I've already done the Star Trek petal on the last snowflake. Y'all said petals that you do not have to wood burn. None of these petals do you need to wood burn. I do. That's just my preference. But you do not need to wood burn any of these petals because all of the cut edges are hidden. Okay. So thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So we are doing the pinwheel petal, the lolly petal, a double lolly, and then we are doing a single Liz and a double Liz. That's what we're doing. Good morning. If I was to do a sign on a small board ribbon wreath with an 8-inch, no, it would not. 8-inch would be perfect. Good morning. Good morning. So 3 different petals. Different from the other ones that I have done. I know, lots of petals, right? It's our favorite. And I like to do that. You usually won't see me use this many petals except on the snowflake. Just because I think it adds so much dimension. It just looks really cool. You had to watch reruns. All right, so y'all know where to grab this kit. And let's get started. Let me bring y'all down. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so all of these are cut at 10 inches. Okay, so I'm just going to grab one. Now, this is the pinwheel. Now, I am going to do a series on the different meshes and how they do differently for the petals. So this one, which is mostly full, will fold differently than a regular deco mesh, horizontal wide stripe, of fabric. So I am going to start doing small series on how to make these petals using different types of mesh so you can see the difference. Here you get a more flowy petal. On the horizontal wide stripe, you would get one that's not so poofy, those kinds of things. So I will be doing that for y'all. Probably sometime in December, I usually start to slow down for the rest of the year. I might not this year, but usually I slow down for December. But we'll see. We'll see. You just got here? Yay, we are doing the Snowflake kit. All right, so 10-inch piece of mesh. This is the pinwheel. 10-inch piece of mesh. Curl side up. Diamond shape. We're going to bring that top tip to the bottom tip. Doesn't matter if it lines up. Okay, so that's what you're seeing. We're going to bring this tip to the bottom tip. Just like that. Now, when I do them, I will lift this up and tuck this back. For the purposes of showing y'all, we're going to flip it over. And then we're going to bring this tip to the bottom tip. Turn it back over. And then we're going to go 1, 2, scrunch. So we have a 2-inch tail and band it. Just like that. So it should look the same on both sides. Okay, so that is going to be our first petal. Now you do not have to wood burn these. You can just use a rotary cutter. Having trouble finding my words this morning. You use a wood burner as well? Yeah, I do too. Just because I don't like to mess with frays at all. I'm just spoiled that way, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Occasionally you will get some, but not as much as if you used a rotary cutter. Okay, you have to flip it. See, everybody's different. You do it the way you do it. All right, so what I have done on row 2, we are not putting anything on row 1. Row 2, I have gone every other. So 1 skip, 1 skip all the way around. So I have 12 of these pinwheel petals. So we are just going to start putting those in. Just like that. I do, Olivia. I do. Good morning. Welcome, Helen from Sweden. It's 5 in the afternoon there. Awesome. Hello, Luann. Long time no see. bring the rest of these over here. Hey, hey. Right, Luann? All too well. Now I already did all of the others. So at the end, if you need to see this petal again, usually I leave 2 to do for y'all, but I was on a roll this morning. So if you need me to demo this petal again at the end, let me know, okay? Good morning, good morning. Zip tie cutter, tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. You can find it in the Big A. How cool that looks. Taylor's good. Taylor's good. Gorgeous. All right. Now, for row 3, we are doing the double lolly and the single lolly. This is an all full gold that comes in the kit. And we are doing those on the big ones. So these 2 are considered your regular set of holes. These 2 are considered the shared if you're doing all the way around, which we will be doing. I've got more candy cane kits coming, y'all. Y'all wanted it. A lot of y'all wanted them. So I have more candy cane kits coming. So we're doing the bigger holes for our lollies. Okay. So we're going to do single, double, if that makes sense. So we're going to do double, single. All right, so here we go. Y'all know lolly petals are my least favorite petal to make, but I break it down so it's easy for y'all to do them. As long as it's well ventilated, you should be fine 15, 20 minutes, I would say, in a well ventilated area. What she's asking is, how safe is it for a pet, or when is a certain time frame for a pet to come back in a room when you've just wood burned? Y'all have to remember, we are burning plastic. So you need to do it in a well ventilated area or outside. And it's just as toxic to our pets as it is to us. So that's what she's asking. So in a well ventilated area, it shouldn't take much. Or do it outside. All right, for the lolly, 10-inch, curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom, turn it sideways, kind of line up those edges. Doesn't need to be perfect, just like that. We're going to kind of stretch it. And we're going to go to the 3-inch mark and scrunch. Good morning. Oh, I just did it. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. Back up. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to do the double lolly. I'll show you this one. Y'all, we're just going to completely back up. I'll show you this one as a single lolly, and then I'll undo it and show it as a regular lolly. Tanya, pay no attention to what I just did. All right, here we go. 10-inch curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. Turn it sideways. You can see I kind of stretch it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3-inch scrunch. We're going to take this side and watch how I do this. Y'all, just bring it in. Just slide it right in, just like that. Same thing to this side. Just walk it in. So we're lining up those 3 tips. And I am just going to clip it because we're going to take this back apart. Okay, now you can see sometimes it ends up kind of wonky. It's all right, it's fixable. Just push that down in. And you have your lolly. Okay. Double lolly. I'm going to unclip. Going to take that same that we folded in half. Going to take my left hand, push it off to the side. Grab another piece. We're going to do the same thing. Bring it down, kind of line it up. We're going to pick this piece up, bring this piece back over, and we're going to set this on top of this, giving about a 1-inch overlap. Okay, so this is our top piece. Our bottom piece is about 1 inch down. And then we're going to do the same process. Turn it sideways. Stretch it 1, 2, 3. Pinch. Take our edges. Y'all, just walk them in. Just walk them in. Just like that. Same thing here. Walk it in. And then we are doing a 5-inch. Okay. So if you do them enough, your hands kind of just always fall in the same spot naturally. Band it. Kind of wonky. It's all right. Just go in, push it down, fix it, adjust it however it needs to be adjusted. And you have your double lolly. Okay. So we're going to double and single. So double lolly. If you want, cut off that excess. here. Put it right in your zip tie and zip it up. And then you can always go back and adjust it. Okay. A lot of people say that, but I promise y'all, if you just don't worry about the technique so much as being consistent and doing it the same way every time. Okay. So we've got a double. We're going to go single. Y'all keep trying. I promise. I promise you will get it. Double, single, trust the process. Exactly. And everybody's processes can be a little bit different. You know, you're still going to come to the same petal. You may do it completely different than I do. I just try to break it down and make it as easy as possible for y'all to figure out some of these petals. Taylor is packing orders. Do you hear? She is down there packing orders. I believe there were 7 of these left this morning. Please do the first petal again. Okay, remind me. 1 roll is enough. Yep. If I put 1 roll in the kit, 1 roll is enough to do this wreath. Remind me, Vicki, when I'm starting to put on the sign so that I don't forget. Okay. And I will show that first petal again. And maybe I'll show that one with the different types of mesh. So you can see how they all look just slightly different with the type of mesh you're using. I believe Taylor is going live at noon with cups, I believe. Trying to get back on schedule. I don't know. I don't just ship boards, so I'm not sure how long shipping takes. I know my packages, you usually get them within 4 to 5 days. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Just send me a message, 567. You've got one larger hoarding. Was that it, Dana? All right. Now we're going to come back so you can see we don't have anything in these. You could just walk away and be done right here. Okay. But we're going to go back and add the Liz petals in the holes we have empty. So down one hole, right up the next. For this one, it's going to be hard to try and load this one from the back because you already have zip ties in there taking up space. So will I be doing any more ribbon and sign kits? Are you talking about ribbon and sign kits? Remind me what I did. I know the candy cane kit is coming back out. I'm doing the red and white. I'm doing a blue and a silver. And I'm doing a red and a pink for all you Candy Land theme people. It's going to be gorgeous. So those will be coming. Did I do them all? So that's what it'll look like from the back. We've got complete stitching all the way around. Like the ladybug signs with ribbon kits. I'm going to go ahead and close these up while I'm trying to think of what y'all are asking me. Y'all, once I do a kit, I generally hold on, sorry. Forget what it was. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to do the single Liz and a double Liz just to add something. You could walk away and be completely done right here, but we're going to add these in there. So keep moving things around. So a single Liz and a double Liz. Let me make sure I got it right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're going to do the single Liz. So 10-inch piece, curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. We're going to bring bottom almost to the top. Bottom completely to the top. Pick it up. I stick my finger right in there, wrap it around. Just like that. Grab a band and I do a 5-inch. See how my fingers just naturally landed on that spot? Y'all will have to send me pictures. I'm sorry. Okay, so there is your single Liz. Now we're going to do the double Liz. So same thing, curl side up, top to the bottom, bottom almost to the top, bottom completely to the top. Stick my finger in there, wrap it around. And here we are just going to clip it. Same thing. top to the bottom. Bottom almost to the top, bottom completely to the top. Wrap it around. Bring our single in. Take this one, wrap it right around that single. Just like that. Let me double check my, okay, so we got 5 inches. And band it. Yeah, you got to draw me a picture. So there's your double. So we got a single and we got a double. So we are going to put those right in between these petals. Every other. So coming right in. Oh, you're talking about the sets. You're talking about the ribbon and sign sets. That I can do. Now I know what you're asking. Sorry, y'all. Hey, my jelly bean. Okay, gonna do the single. We did double here, coming in with a single. No board, no mesh. Yes. Okay, I'm with y'all. Look. I'm with you now. Do y'all want some of those back? That I can do. Sorry, I wasn't. Sets. The sets. Y'all do want those back? Okay. I will work on some. Is there any certain sign you're wanting me to come up with a set for? Yes, this is a mesh. So see, I just love how it gives that extra little distant, or so they're not kind of all sitting at the same height. Just a little something, something. And I think this Liz petal is pretty much a staple in all of my snowflakes. So we've got the candy cane kits coming back. I'm going to have a couple of religious kits coming out. A cross kit. Y'all. A cross kit. The Nutcracker, the stained glass Nutcracker kit. Or maybe I should do that one as a a sign set. What do y'all think about that? All right, last one going in. All right, let's get these clipped. So a whole roll of mesh, y'all. That's all we used. One roll of mesh. And then you can just go and fix, adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. Just want to make sure they're all kind of sitting side by side. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, never mind. That's the... Just making sure they're sitting straight up, side by side. Oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. So I did just attach my cable mount to the back. I take my sanding block, sand some of that shine off of it, attach it with E6000. So when I attach this, I am not going to pull hard because I literally just did it probably 30 minutes before I came live, if that. And then it's going to go, those pipe cleaners are going to go into those two holes right in the middle. I'm not even pulling on it. It's just sitting where it's sitting. Demo the first petal. Gotcha. So there you go. Yeah, I always, if I'm using a cable mount on any sign, instead of using holes, I always use my sanding block because y'all know on the back of the signs, it's kind of, it's slick. I'm trying to find a sign. Oh, here. So you can see how it's really slick. So I'll just take my sanding block and literally just go like that right in the middle. So it gives it a little something else to grip when we add our cable mount. Just kind of roughs it up. I did not. Thank y'all so much. I didn't see it, Dana, sorry. Okay, so let me show y'all that petal, that first petal. That first petal is the pinwheel. Now, of course, I'm going to be using different mesh. Let me see. I knew that was going to happen. And I don't have anything to clean it up. Hold on. Hold on, let me go grab a rag real quick, y'all, before I... Yeah, I just knocked my water over. I haven't done that in a while, y'all. I used to do it all the time. That spot needed cleaning anyway. You need, oh, of course you did. All right, so we're going to grab a horizontal white stripe. We'll just start that series today. Poly burlap. I don't give written instructions in the kit. Nope, this is your kit live. And then a regular deco mesh. Okay, so we'll do all three. Let me move that out of the way. And then the heavily fold is what we just did. Okay, here we go. We've got our band. This is poly burlap. So we're going to take it curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. I just kind of flatten out that top. Bring this tip to the bottom. This tip, you will see most of the time when I'm doing it, I will just take it and flip it to the back, just like that. But you can always just flip this over and then bring this over either way. Okay. And then we're going to go up 2 inches. So that is your pinwheel using poly burlap. You can see it sits a little flower. This is a flatter. This is a little poofier. Same petal, different mesh. Horizontal white stripe. Curl side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. This edge to the bottom. This edge to the back. Turn it sideways, up 2 inches. Poly burlap, horizontal wide stripe, pretty much the same. This is a thicker mesh, so it may actually be a little flatter than the poly burlap. Regular deco mesh, same thing. Sideways, 2 inches. So a little bit fluffier. Poly burlap, horizontal wide stripe, and deco mesh. You can see the deco mesh is a little more poofy. And then let me see if I have, I do, I have a red. So this is the exact same mesh I used in today's kit. So I'm going to cut a 10-inch piece. Okay, what happened there? Didn't want to roll. Okay. Now, remember, when I'm doing petals like this, I will usually prep my mesh at least the day before, set it under something heavy. So the mesh I used today was actually sitting under something heavy for 2 days because I prepped it Monday. So that is the exact same mesh we used today, just a different color, y'all. So poly burlap, horizontal wide stripe, regular deco mesh, and the heavily fold mesh. Okay, here's what they look like side by side, or from the side view. You can see the one we used today is definitely poofier. They're all very pretty, same exact petal, but that just shows you that the type of mesh you use will either give you a flatter to a poofier look. Okay. Catherine, what you talking about, girlfriend? I just looked up and seen that one comment and I'm like, and now I see what y'all are talking about, but I just saw the doggy and I was like, I'm out. Okay, does that make sense? What is the name of the mesh? Tay? Tay? I was going to see if she'll throw me up. Yeah, can you hand me or throw me up a roll of that gold mesh for today's kit? Yeah, no, it's okay. Because I know the name is a little bit different than what I typically use. Heavy foil mesh? Heavy foil? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, man. So this is called heavy foil mesh. Catherine. So this is what comes in the Snowflake kit. All right. There y'all go. There is the blue and gold Snowflake kit. Even from the side, it looks cool. I know that gold is gorgeous. There's what it looks like from the back. This will get wound up, put right back in the hole. And there you go. It challenges you. Yay. All right. So that wreath is available as well. If anybody wants it, just send me a message. Any other questions? Can you make this on a 14-inch metal? You could. If you do a 14-inch, you're probably going to need more mesh because it's a bigger frame. So this is a 10-inch, I believe. Somebody, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a $10.5-inch frame. So a 14, you probably need more mesh than what I just used on this one. With a clock in the middle. Thanks, Dre. What do you charge for your wreath? It really just depends on the wreath itself. This one would be $60. So if anybody wants it, let me know. Have you ever done a rose wreath on a small board? I don't think I've done one on a small board, but you would just do it the exact same way as you do the large. There's no difference. How can we show you picture if we make it? You could just send me an email or just send it in a message. All right, y'all. Y'all remember the only difference between a small and a large board are the outside holes, right? So this is the exact same board as the large, except the large is a little bit bigger and has your single holes. So we wouldn't use those single holes for our rows, correct? So you're going to do it the exact same way on a small board as you would do it on the large. Okay. Does that make sense? I don't have a large board here, but I've showed this in another video as well. It's just maybe an inch larger, but has the single holes. So we don't use those anyway, except for leaves. Okay. Do I know what day you're doing the angel stained glass? No, I don't. That's next week. I got to get through this week, but I will do it next week. I promise. Okay. Try. You can do it. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day, and I will see y'all Friday to do the Nutcracker kit. That one is already sold out, but I will come out with, maybe we'll do a Nutcracker set with that stained glass. Or y'all tell me, do you want the stained glass Nutcracker in a set with just ribbon, or do you want it in a kit with mesh and frame? Y'all tell me, okay? All right, I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all Friday. All right, bye, y'all.